on.
Christopher, your debuted in interview.
Yeah.
The guys are laughing at you, right?
Yeah, just a little bit. It was nice for the guys the last weeks to take the interviews. I wasn't really shy or anything like that, and I wasn't definitely waiting for a win to do it. But of course, it's important for those guys to also get some recognition. But today, they're on holiday, so I'm here, and hopefully, I can give you the right answers.
Surely you're happy with the victory, 5-1, right?
Yeah, of course, the scoreline, a good victory on the scoreline. I think firstly credit to KV. They really tried to attack us. It wasn't a 5-1 game in my opinion in terms of the way they played. They tried to attack us the whole game, even when they went down to 10 men. They pushed. I think they maybe even caused us more problems when they had 10 than when they had 11. So firstly, I think that it was a tough game. It wasn't a 5-1 and an easy victory. At the same time, yeah, of course, really happy with the result. For us now, it's 3 wins in 3 at home, which of course is a positive start. On the other hand, I'm a little bit disappointed with the performance. I think we can play better, or I know we can play better. I think the guys know that in there. So of course, we'll celebrate today. Champions League final in the sun, 3 points. But tomorrow we'll be back at work, so we know that we need to get better in order to do well.
So in the first half, you tried to move the ball quickly and with the ball, but without the ball, you tried to press Kauaf. Were you happy how it went, or in the first half?
Yeah, I think you saw in the high pressing, particularly guys working very hard. We created chances through that. You probably saw. I think we should have definitely scored 1, 2, maybe even 3 more goals in those situations. Just maybe missing it in the finishing touch in those moments, but that happens. I also think credit to the guys in those moments. They're giving everything. They played, of course, in Korin on Tuesday, really hard game there. They've then trained after that to come here then with a little bit of hotter weather on a heavy field in the sun and really work like they did was great. So pressing wise, I can't complain. I thought possession wise it's tough. The pitch you can see is slow. Wasn't wet enough today, and that made it a little bit hard. But once we found our rhythm, once we found those passes, I thought again we were very positive in the first half. Second half was a bit different. You saw it was a slightly wild game. There was a lot of free kicks, a lot of stoppages from the referee for both teams, and I think that made it hard for both teams in the end to find any momentum. So first half was more of a real game. Second one was just it was something. I don't know what it was. But in the first half, yeah, relatively happy with the things we tried to do. But as I told you, I know that we can play better. I know that all the players can play better. People like Kjartan, Luke and others didn't feel they were completely on their game today. They worked hard, but they can do much better than they did. And that's the approach we take. So yeah, a little bit of a mixed feeling.
Was it something did you change something at halftime, or because you were much more in defense in the second half?
Yeah, I think that was always going to happen. They of course scored the goal just before halftime. To be honest, that's all we were talking about at halftime. We were just really disappointed we conceded that goal. The first one we conceded in, I think this is the 5th game at home, so for us that was annoying. So yeah, I can't say we went in and gave any genius comments at halftime. I think we were probably a bit too emotional and annoyed that we conceded the goal. Second half, okay, they had some momentum from that goal. The wind, of course, is blowing a little bit, and that meant they could put us under pressure. And fair play to them, they did that. And in all honesty, we knew that if we defended well, we could end up picking them off, which we did. So I think that was a mix of things, but I can't say it was something genius. We said at halftime, I think it was probably a mix of 3, 4, 5 things, and in the end it worked. So maybe you can credit the wind and the players rather than me, because I definitely didn't do anything with that.
So Christopher, thank you.
No problem.